Hey, good morning everyone. Happy Sunday. Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. I'm down at the south end of Vanderbilt Beach in North Naples, Florida at Vanderbilt Beach Park. It's about 8 o'clock. Partly cloudy skies. Skies are supposed to be clearing later this morning by around 10 o'clock. They're saying sunny skies are in order. It's brisk. Woohoo! It's chilly for this old Florida boy. It's 37 now. It feels like temperature is 30. Breeze coming out of the north and northwest at 10 to 20 miles an hour. There's a few people out here braving the Florida cold. That tide's been coming in now since about 7 o'clock. Been coming in for about an hour. You wishing you were out here? I know a lot of you are freezing to death where you're at. It's only going to get up to between 50 and 52 today here. Water temperature still about 63. Seeing a lot of little 9-armed sea stars getting washed up on the beach here. A couple of them right down here, 3 of them, 4 of them right down here, tangled up in the seaweed. Yeah, see them there? Yeah, they're all over the place. They're cold. They're everywhere. There's another one. Boy, they're all over. Look at them all. Sea stars everywhere this morning. Yep, they're all over here. They're called moon jellyfish. The big ones. There, you see the sea stars right down there? 3 of them. That's actually one right in there too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one right down here, just got covered up in the water. See it right down there? Moon jellyfish washing up on the beach. There are shells here, obviously, but nothing really's caught my eye yet. We'll just take a little walk up Vanderbilt Beach. Ah, Mr. Sun. Here it comes, Mr. Sunshine. I look like a true Floridian here. I got my Minnesota jacket on. Feels good though. Now if I only had a ski mask and some gloves. There's actually 2 people sitting up on the beach over here. If you look, see that white building? They're just kind of down on the beach, right in the middle of it there. It's not a very beachy morning. It's a great morning for a walk if you want to come out for a nice invigorating walk. You won't be running into a lot of people. Another big sea star down there. That's a nice healthy one. A lot of our poor sea stars are dying from the sea star wasting disease. Their little arms just fall off and they die. It's sad. Oh, holy moly, there's a huge one over here. God, they're everywhere. They're all over the place. Gotta be careful not to step on them. Look at the size of this one. Look how big that is. Look at that. That's a monster. Look at that. Wow. The tide's coming in, so they'll be okay for a little while. They'll be in the water before you know it. See anybody out on the beach at the Vanderbilt Beach Resort. They don't even have their chairs out. I can't believe the amount of sea stars. There's two just piled up on top of each other right here. Another gigantic one. Oh my goodness, here's a huge 5-arm sea star. A huge 5-arm. Look at this one. Look at this. That's a giant 5-arm sea star. Wow. Let me get a quick picture. That is amazing. That is a really nice one. That is a nice big 5-arm sea star. I'm going to redo the mic here. Hang on 1 second. All right. Starting to see a few more shells. Oh. There's actually been a lot of people out here shelling already this morning. This is a gigantic, this 9-arm sea star right here is probably 14 inches, 16 inches across. That thing is humongous. Humongous. Unbelievable. So sad though, seeing them all out on the beach like this. There's little teeny tiny ones, gigantic ones like that. tide's coming in fast. The cockle shell over here. A live cockle. There's somebody in there. Starting to open up. Starting to open up. Look at that. You can see him in there. The cockle. Where's some nice seashells? Bet you there's a lot of folks up at Wiggins hitting the sandbars. No snow. They have been getting little flurries up to the north of us in Florida, not too far up to the north. Somebody sent some little snow flurry here in Naples to the news this morning. I mean, it looks like talcum powder. It's just dust. But it's snowing in Florida. Hey, it snowed in Naples. Crab traps up here washed up on the beach. Wonder if there's any crabs in them. Shoes wet. Yeah, I got shoes on this morning. I didn't want my little footsies getting cold. Another good sized sea star right there. 3 of them. There's a big one over there on the left. 2 smaller ones over there on the right. See them? By the seaweed. Even another smaller one right up in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what, that's trash there. That's an old crab trap there. That's an old crab trap. I don't know what that is. There's still debris from the hurricanes washing up on the beach and stuff that got taken out. All these condos pulled out into the water. It's still washing up during when we have big storms, washing up onto the beach. Look at this. That's another huge 9-armed sea star right there. Another gigantic one. Man. That surf must have been wicked last night. High tide. You can see it came up way up here. Vanderbilt Beach and Harbor Club over here. fingers like hit the darn mic cable and flip the camera around. A lot of sea foam drying up. Boy, it looks like there was a lot of sea foam up here. Kind of turns green. This is all dried out sea foam on top of this red drift algae. Boy, crab. I see more crab traps washed up on the beach. Some crabbers aren't going to be happy. That sun coming up now. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Makes a huge difference in the temperature standing in the sun versus standing in the shade. It doesn't look cold, does it? Nothing shell-wise yet, darn it. Those waves are big out there. They don't look big in this video, but they're big. Nice healthy 9-arm sea star. I'll flip that one back over. Just give it a little helping hand. Be careful, you don't want to break their little arms off. There's hundreds of these sea stars here, hundreds of them. It's crazy. I saw a video of, I don't know where the beach was, but the sea stars were just piles of them washed up on the beach, and these are like beautiful 5-arm sea stars. Purple, orange, yellow, green, pink, red, blue. They were all different colors. It was unbelievable. All dead. Here's a little angel wing shell. ship in it there. Oh, the beautiful angel wings. I've not seen any moon jellies. Kids back down the beach saw one moon jellyfish. I have not seen any yet. I thought we were going to be seeing a lot of those washed up. Playa up there, that gray building, that tall, skinny building, the Playa Beach Resort. Another crab trap out there in the water. See all these sea stars on the beach. It makes you wonder how many of them are out there. Around millions of them. Quite a morning. Quite a morning. Those waves just pull the sea stars back out into the water. Little lightning whelk shell. The lightning whelk. crab trap out there. Things I thought we'd be seeing this morning that we're not. I thought we'd be seeing some of those big moon jellyfish. I thought we'd be seeing a lot of sea foam. We saw the sea foam yesterday when I was out here in the morning. Oh, there's a one moon jellyfish, a small one. It's upside down. Right down there, that's its tentacles. It's on its back here. And there's one of our moon jellyfish. That's probably about 9 inches in diameter. Over. You never know. After a storm, the front goes through what you're going to find out here. Some old lightning whelk, a bigger lightning whelk. Bigger old lightning whelk. Look at that. Halfway up Vanderbilt Beach. Just walking past La Playa. Not a soul out here on the beach in La Playa. There's a lot of empty beach chairs. all his bad weather passes. What's next? Look at this sea star. It's lifting itself up off the beach. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I gotta get a picture of that. That's really cool. Look at that. It's just like doing a push-up. That's pretty cool. Wind's kind of died down a little bit. Where all the really nice shells are. I am seeing a lot of these pen shells. These big flat, like scallop looking things. We've seen a lot of these on the beach, the pen shells. Oh, there's a little live sand dollar. See all the little bristles around the edge of it there? It's little bristly feet. A live sand dollar. Put that back here. Let the water get it. Something else I thought we might be seeing was tulip shells, a lot of tulip shells. It just seems like I've been finding a lot of those at Wiggins lately. I've seen broken ones. There's a whelk with some nice color. Is it broken? Yeah, it's chipped up along the edge, the lightning whelk. Nice colors though. Look at that. Look at all that sunlit beach. Oh, here's a little sand dollar. This is one you could keep. This one's expired. Nice little one. I love the sun. The sun is my friend. Feels great. Hit that share button. We still got some time left here. Invite your friends to tag along. Don't see any Facebook stars. Nobody liking what they're seeing here. Remember who gets out here in the morning to share his beach with you. Wiggins way up there in the distance beyond the buildings. There's rain out there. A couple little patches of rain or snow. One or the other. There's some stars. Thank you. And there's the sun. Thank you, Mr. Sunshine, for brightening my morning. Beautiful Sunday morning in Southwest Florida with my beach family. Flip this guy over. It's a big one. That's a big one. He'll be in the water before you know it. Yeah, we lost our son. Definitely not crowded here on the beach this morning. I'm just running into a whole bunch of little sea stars again. Just to hit one of their little colonies here. Oh, darn water got my shoes. See little sea stars washing out? There's 4 of them right there. Boop, just slid off into the water. No football today. What are all you football diehards gonna do today? There's a piece of red sponge. Look at this. That's beautiful. Hopefully it's not going to sting me. Look at that. Wow. If the sun was out, that'd really be cool looking. Bright orange, reddish orange. The shells must be up at Wiggins, or they've been picked through already. lot of extra beach to walk on here this morning. Mr. Koopa, good morning. Happy Sunday. Jennifer, good morning. So we started our walk down past that building there, just to the right of that building is where we started this morning, down at Vanderbilt Beach Park. We're almost up to Delnor-Wiggins, getting close. Here comes the sun. Gotta love that. Wish I could send you some of that warm Florida air, even though it's probably, I don't know, 40 degrees. Where's another one of those big sea stars pushing itself up? It's moving very slow. They gotta be cold. It's kind of odd. Only one 5-armed sea star this morning. We only saw one. It was a big one too. It's just been all 9-armed sea stars. Just like clam shells all over the beach, fighting conchs, but a lot of clam shells and rocks. Man, those waves are really big, the ones that are breaking out on the outer edge of the sandbar. They're big. Some of them look like they're 5 feet. Anywhere from 3 to 5. See where the waves are first breaking out there, there's a sandbar in between me and that. So that's why the waves aren't crashing onto the beach here. The sandbar is acting kind of like a break. Now, if it was a big storm or tropical storm or hurricane, it'd be a different story. Those waves would be pounding the shore. Morning. That's a nice healthy one there. Getting closer to Wiggins. 4 more condos. It's been a pretty nice walk, at least for me. Brisk, for sure. Morning. Wish that sun would stay out. There's times where those waves break and sound like thunder out there. Just hear that rumble. Morning. Wow, there's a pile of shovels up here. They get thick in here. This is always a spot where they seem to accumulate. A lot of rocks, though. Doesn't have to be huge. Very strange. Boy, I thought there'd surely be something in here. Nothing. There's that sun. Gotta love it. darn, not one little moon shell or murex. More sea stars. Anybody counting the sea stars this morning? There's a little tiny one down there on the right. An old lightning whelk. Delnor-Wiggins just ahead. How sweet is that? So we had a great walk here this morning on Vanderbilt Beach. I don't see many people in the park. I see some people up at the very north end. Good morning. All the way up on that sandbar up in Area 5. Crab trap. A piece of a moon shell, a shark eye, darn it. One of my favorites. Holy Moses. Bunches of big 9-armed sea stars up here. Bunches of them. Look at them. Holy cow. Give me a second here. Look at all the sea stars down here. Look at this. Look at them all. Just piled up on top of each other. Wow, that's a lot of them. Alright, my friends, that's going to probably do it for this morning. If you enjoyed the walk, remember I do depend on your support to make ends meet. Facebook stars, I get a penny for each star that you send to my videos. Tips are greatly appreciated. I prefer that over those stars. There's no fees with the tips. You can find a link to my PayPal and my Venmo account in the description of this post for tips. Every dollar counts. And remember, I cannot be out here doing this without your help, your financial support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for being a friend. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country, the place that I so proudly call my home. God bless America, one nation under God. Keep her in your prayers. She needs them now more than ever. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.